Hello, homebodies. What's up? Hello. What are we talking about Wawa for? I love that place. Wawa's awesome. You guys even know what Wawa is? Have you guys been there? Have you been there? Nitro 14 months? Best time spent on Twitch ever. You'll love that. What a nice thing to say. No idea. Wawa is like a convenience store, but it's not like a convenience store. It is the convenience store. Okay. Actually, either that or Buc-ee's. Both Wawa and Buc-ee's is amazing. Buc-ee's, we don't have them out here, but they're awesome. They're awesome. Wawa's it's weird. It's a convenience store, but they like have food that they cook there, and it's amazing. What's up, Polar Rels? Trash Panda with the 21 months. Storm with the new tier 1. How are you? And then Captain Mike with the 10 months. Trash Panda. Is that the name? Are you the name? Are you the name? Did you leave a comment on a comment on the video? You said I'm Trash Panda on Twitch, by the way. My brain's not working well. Raid coming in from Pups. What's up, Pups? My Twitch crush. Hit me up. Hey, if you're coming from Pup stream, here's what we really got to know. Okay? This is what's important. Okay, Story Keeper. Did Pups tell you all that I made right with the bet? I paid off the bet. We went to Tappanyaki last night. Did she tell you that? Did she tell you? She did. All right, good. It was good. It was so yummy. That place cannot go wrong, man. I love Tappanyaki. Well, I do. It's time, guys. It's time to pop onto the server. So that's what we're going to do. Why? You know, I said go borderless, and it didn't want to, and so now it's being all sorts of silly. So let me do this. Let me snoogans that, and then let me do this. I went borderless, and then it was like, nah, maybe not. So now we're in BINI, which is what is BINI Greek for? Binne, which is business. So BINI is Greek for binne, which is Italian for business. That's the actual full origin of the word. Okay. I want to be very clear here. I don't want to disseminate false information. Dude, I'm telling you, Tappanyaki is just, well, Pups and I, we share a lot of things that we really like food wise, but Tappanyaki seems to be so well versed you are. Actually, and I think the best Tappanyaki we've ever gotten was in Jamaica, believe it or not. Oh, we got a sip out of Mr. Brebby's got a riddle already. Hey, buddy, every time you mention Tappanyaki, you make me want to get it. We'll get a taco, man. Get Tappanyaki, do it. So now I got to make a decision tonight. Anyway, you got me all discombobulated and almost lost my place. Here's your riddle. I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me for 5 minutes. My breath, air. What's up? Did I crush it? I didn't even need to. That's what I'm talking. I think I just nailed it. Breath is indeed the answer, says Mr. Brebby. I know, I crushed it right away. I'm on a roll. What is that, 2? I've never heard that one either. That's a good one. I love it. Mr. Brebby, you are as consistent as gravity. You'll love to see it. It's amazing. Hop, hop, hop. Hop. And now Skiz fan is hungry. Well, you know, I'm telling you, everybody needs to, here's a question. Okay, in case you don't know what Tappanyaki is, that's where they grill it in front of you. It's like, you know what I mean? They grill it in front of you. They grill it in front of you. It's Japanese food. and then and sometimes they go sake, sake, and then they squirt sake in your mouth. Anyways, and then they do they do the onion volcano and stuff like that. It's awesome. Status. It's a good one. That's a good one. We have it all set up now. We can do that now. So that's what happened. That's what we call it hibachi here. Well, it maybe tappanyaki is not even the right word. I think it's both. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, dinner and a show. So now that you know what it is, I want hands up if you've never done it. Don't type, yes, I've done it. I want hands up if you've never done it. I'm curious if there's anybody here who's never done it. Is it hibachi? Why do I call it tappanyaki? Okay, so non-master. Bob, you've never done it? What? Tormir, Asteroid? Oh my gosh, you guys, please, for me, do it. It is kind of a fundamental dining experience, in my personal opinion. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do, and it's good. See, Scoodle says Skiz is correct about what it actually is. All right, is it hibachi or is it teppanyaki or is it either or? I'm looking it up, dude. By the way, teppanyaki is very hard to spell. It's Teppanyaki, and I'm going to say definition, okay? And the definition, it says whatever Skiz says it is. Nooch. Teppanyaki is a post-World War II style of Japanese cuisine that uses a flat, solid iron griddle to cook food, including steak, shrimp, and vegetables, often in front of diners. Nothing but net. Now let's look up what the definition of hibachi. Okay, let's do the full thing. What is in my keyboard? All right, let's look up hibachi definition. Okay, watch, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be all whatever teppanyaki is. Hibachi is a traditional Japanese heating device, literally meaning firebowl, consisting of a small, round, or square charcoal heated container. Okay, no, I win. It's so good. Perry Rata, how are ya? It's amazing. It's so good. Not to mention, we have to call this what it is. This place we go, we've gotten the same cook twice. Now, granted, we don't go very often because it can be pretty pricey, but we got the same cook twice, and he's been outstanding both times. Both times. Okay. Summercast with a $25. Yeah, baby. Says, had to tell you about my surgery. Here we go. Doctor said everything went well. He's done. I'm sorry. Cass, just give me a second. That was written so funny for me. He's done. Because I'm just imagining a world where like you come out of surgery and the doctor's like, it's going good. It's going good. And you're like, going? Are you done? He's like, no. He's like, push your eye back in. Hold on. Okay, so he's like, fall back asleep. I'm not done. Had to tell you about the surgery. Doctor said everything went well. He's done. Doctor said they got even better signals to his hand and feet than they were getting before and got fluid moving. Hold on. In the fourth ventricle in the brain, still waiting to see him? Why did I think that forgive me, Cass. Why did I think that this was it was eye surgery? Can you remind me? Because I'm feeling stupid. Why did I think it was eye surgery? Why did I think that? Brain surgery. Why did I think it was eye surgery? They got even better signals to his hands and feet than they were getting before. Okay. I remember now. Okay, so that is a huge deal. The brain is pretty close to the eyes. The eyes are just the windows to the brain anyways. That's amazing. He has Chiari malformation. Is that Chiari? See what I'm saying, dude? I don't even know what that is. Well, I'm glad it's going well. I really am. Jeez, oh, Pete. POP! 37 months. Man, how time flies. 37 months of the skids, and I'm absolutely okay with this. Keep being you, skids. Thank you, POP. Summercast, thank you. Tink, how are you? Says, thank you for saying happy birthday to my daughter the other day. That made her day, and she hasn't stopped talking about it. That's awesome. You love to hear it. Ivory with the 2 months. Check this out. Oh. This is what I always do in all my streams, right? It's always like a low-key chill start. Listen to the music. Can you guys hear the music, or are you just seeing this goofy guy just bobbing his head for no reason? You can hear it. All right, thank you. You know, I do have the right mod chat up, but I need to scroll down, I'm realizing. There we go. Now we're current. Yep, you guys saw the title. Today we're pushing the boundaries of armor stand animation. Well, pushing the boundaries for me. You want to see what we're doing with our face? I'm going to tell you. Here it goes. So let's do this. Let me tell you what I would like to do. Do I need anything? First of all, I'm going to take a little trip to my storage room. Wait, that's not where I go. I got, like, look. Oh, here we go. Huh? It's a little bit better, huh? And that's not nearly as stupid as it was. It's pretty generic, but I kind of like it. Just nice and kind of a warm feel. Thank you, Maddie. Just kind of a little warm feel here. Kind of like it. All right, I got to make sure I got what I need. So let me snoogans this. I don't need that many. I'm going to grab some of these. I'm going to grab some of these guys. I'm actually going to grab all my repeaters. We're going to need sticky pistons. And they're actually called stinky pistons. I'm just putting, they got slime on them. Okay. Little Nikki, 8 months. It's hot in California today. You know, California can get pretty warm. People always talk about how hot Arizona is, and it can be hot, but California can get hot, man. See that? It's not, see that? The hallway, guys, not good enough for Bob. Not good enough. Just never happy. No, I do need some stuff on the walls, and we'll put something up here. I was actually thinking about putting some recessed pottery in here, right? Do that pop. And then in here, having a pot with a thing on it, with flour in it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. This was just the bones. All right. It's hot in India. Are you in India right now? Does it actually get hot in Canada? Is that a thing? Something tells me even the weather is nice. Like kind to people. What was I getting? Okay, hold on. I have to... Hold on. Yeah, that's right. I got an armor stand chest. And I'm going to need stinky pistons and observers. And get some redstone home. That is... Oh! By the way... I ran into a huge hang-up the other day. I was pretty upset with myself. I was like, why in the world why? Why am I using... I'm going to grab a regular disc here. You know, I promised X I would go rank the discs, and I haven't done that yet. Now I'm quite upset with myself. I was like, why am I using discs in here instead of just note blocks? Why am I doing that? I couldn't figure it out. I even went and talked to Dibbledop, and I was like, what is the advantage to discs? He's like, well, you can loop them. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Why else would I use this for my Persona room? I cannot remember. I know now. I'm wondering if any of you can remember. You said you would do it like within a week, and Pearl called you out, and she said you and crap. Rebby, zip it. That's between us. Because they look cooler? No. Is because you get a signal when the song ends. Well, in a way, that's the closest. That's pretty much it. The bottom line is I can pull A comparator coming off of a jukebox that's playing a disc gets constant power. That means, so when the disc is over and it cycles back through, then it kills the power. That's what I need to do all the animation for the armor stance and stuff. That's what it is. Signal while playing. Yep, that's right, Bob. I have to eat an apple. Subtle show of wealth. No. That was pretty funny, though. All right. I don't quite remember. Let me make sure I have what I need for this. It goes like this, right? What is it? It goes like this. And then, huh? And then I think, where's the dropper? I got to remember what this is, guys. Is it like this? And then I think, grab my hoppers. I think it's like this. I feel like it's like that. Is that right? It's a jackal? I don't remember stuff. How long is this going to be? Yeah, this song sucks. We're going to be... Okay, I'm just going to go over here. Hold on. It's making me nuts. First of all, I'm kind of impressed with how fast I just found this. That's correct. Yeah. Oh, just enough. Jeez. Well, you know, we're going to put it... That's what it is then. I thought it was a banger. Jukebox below the hopper. Well, no, I think this is right. All right. Well, what we'll do is, dude, I know what we'll do with our face. Because I'm going to have to take the sound bite and do it. But the bottom line is I have what I need. That's what I really cared about. Well, it is. There we go. Hop. Okay, you guys ready? Because I'm going to tell you what we want to do today. I'm going to make a pretty stellar, well, for me, a pretty stellar animation. I actually, now that I've learned a little bit more, I kind of sad that for the Joel room animation that I didn't animate the legs actually fluttering, you know? This room is so dangerous, dude. Seriously, I'm working, all of a sudden a creeper comes up behind me. I should just light the whole thing up. I know. In fact, let's just do this so I don't have to worry about it for now. Okay. How am I badass? I did a good job for the most part. You can see I've removed a lot of the lights. We have more to remove, but that's not what we're doing today. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to max out this animation here with the C team. We're going to max it out. Max out. Well, I am ripping more light out. However, I'm going to be replacing more and more, you know, I'm going to be putting more and more carpet on. You know what I mean? All right, let me see if there's any. Okay. There. I'm in the body, I'm in the body, I'm in the body. All right, so that's obviously all good there. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm pretty safe for now. You know, we put a lot of carpet in, put left these lights here. Oh, my body. I think we're in BINI, which is Greek. Yeah, we've been through this. Good. We're good. I don't need to worry about some jerk crawl. Ah! No, we're good. We're good. Back to work. Okay. Ba-da-ba. Oh, my body, oh, my body, oh, my body. Oh, I hear a stupid little kid. Tell me about it. Okay, this down here, this needs light. Tell me about it. Actually, just needs carpet is really all it really needs. I don't really care. I heard a stupid little kid. Green fan, what we're doing is we're going to animate the C team. We're going to max out this section right here for the C team. Now, I did some testing with timing yesterday. You guys saw in my last episode, I talked about the fact that I think something changed in the game with the update because I was getting lag that was not carpet induced. And lag meaning those carts were moving slower than I was used to. So we had to kind of recalibrate some things. And that's no big deal. I hate everything. Hold on. I gotta get rid of this. You guys hear that stupid little kid? Because I do. I'm a buddy. I'm a buddy. We must be second cousins or something, question mark. I know that feeling, Skiz fan. You try to do an emote or something, you do the wrong one. Sometimes you can really change the tone of a message by messing up like simple grammar or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. You ready? You want to hear a story? This is the ultimate mix-up. A million years ago, which is a while, I was out to lunch with a buddy of mine who I've talked to him on before. I love this guy. His name is Joe. He's awesome. And his wife says, his wife texts him because the carpet guy was coming over and they were going to measure out that she was on the phone with the carpet people or whatever. She needed to give them dimensions. And she says, and she texts her husband, my buddy, while we're at lunch, during work. Do I measure the room in inches or in feet? So he types back in feet. Like this. In feet. And then his thumb bumps the microphone. So, you know what I mean? Bumps on the texting, bumps the microphone. So now it's recording you and doing, voice to text. So he types feet and then microphone. He sees it activates the microphone and he goes, "Oh, you stupid bee." But he says the word, he's talking to his phone. "You stupid bee." And then it does voice to text. So it says in feet, "You stupid bee." Right? And he goes, "Oh, look. He does this and he shows me and I see it didn't send it. He shows me. And he goes like this. He's like, "Look, it picked up my voice and it went voice to text." And I start laughing and he goes, "Oh, I just sent it." Okay. So his sweet wife, do I measure in inches or in feet? And she gets back, "In feet, you stupid bee." And he's not like, and he goes, "Oh, I sent it." And I'm like, "You need to fix that immediately." And he starts typing as quick as he can. He types back, I'm so sorry. I didn't know my phone was listening. Send them all." Nope. Now you just like saying that you got caught saying it. And he goes, "Dang it." And so he goes back. He's like, "Okay, let me explain." It was so funny, man. Oh my God, that was so funny. Oh boy. How was his back? Is he sleeping on the couch? No, she was cool. He explained it for a third time. And she goes, "I was gonna say, geez." Hugo says you have the best stories. Thank you. It's because I'm 1,000 years old. All right. Bottom line is I need to grab. This is going to be tough. All right. How about this? Before I do this, I need to make sure I need to get this onto the disk first. Guys, where is this mob? Hold on. I'm gonna pause the music for a second. This is making me bananas. What the? Where is this mob? Is it up here? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Seriously, dude? It's up there. That is so silly. Okay, why don't we go ahead and put a little torchy torch up there, huh? How's that? Let's do that. Come here, you jerks. Hey, spider. Hey, how me about it, spider? How me about it? Jerk. All right, where's that stupid little kid? Hey, spider, why don't you do me a favor and do that? First good thing you've done. All right, come here, you little... All right. Now I don't need to listen to his annoying voice anymore. Up. Yes. All right. That feels good. Up. There we go. All right. I need to find that sound. So I like the chicken one. The chicken one has to stay in. You know what I mean, dude? It's got to stay in. Hold on, I got to read something real quick. Let me type this really quick. I have to type this, guys. Sorry, so sorry. Got to do this. All right, that's it. We're back. And Snoogs. Okay, so, all right, let me find that soundbite. Tell me I have it, please. Is this before? Is this? What if this was lost in the drive? I don't know, guys. We might not have that soundbite anymore. How many that is? And I'm going to have to find a way to copy it from this one here, but let me see. Hold on. Hup. Sometimes you got to hup. Yeah, I don't make the rules. Is this it? Found it.
What, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go through the water. You can't hit anything. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got it. All right, we're good. So now I'm going to go ahead and do some of the snoogans here. I'm going to grab this here. And we're going to do audio player web and snoogs. Pop, pop. My body. Nooch. Snoogans over here. And let me hup that. Nooch. Snoogs? Snoogs it, right? There it goes. Nooch that. And Snoogans this. Okay, so now it should be on here. So by that logic, we should have the soundbite here. I'm going to kill the music again. And Nooch.
Wait, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go through the water.
You can't hit anything. Yeah.
Wait, where's the chicken? Oh, you start from the beginning? Where's the chicken?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Start all the way.
I can't see the chicken. Have I landed?
Yeah, hit the chicken, dude. Punch
Where
the
is the chicken?
Punch the chicken. No, punch the person. Punch the person. The fan. Punch the fan.
Well, that would have been good to know. You said punch the chicken.
You smashed it though, dude. That was amazing. Good
What
job.
was all that talk of chickens?
I'm sorry. That is just one of my favorite things ever. Oh, you know what, guys? I want to give that, yeah, that's right, Skiz fan. I want to give that. I wish I could just how good I am at that first tunnel now after the practice we all did together. I want to go back to that moment and crush it, you know? So you just tried to stand up, your leg was asleep, and you almost fell. All right, I want some, hey, we are honest in this podcast. Sam Golden, how are you? Hold on, I want to read this. That's actually really funny. Hi, kids. Can I tell you how much I hate English verbs? I dance, you dance, he dances. Why? Why is he dancing more than me? I don't think so. 645 people dance and he dances. How much is this MF dancing? That's all cries in Norwegian. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, we talked about it the other day. That guy on TikTok who's like does, you know, the English lessons where he's like, this word is, you know, food. Yeah. So this word he writes out good. He's all, the guy's all good. He's all, no. Why would you? And it's just like he really breaks down how ridiculous this language is. Seriously, I don't understand how anybody learns this language. It makes no sense. The best one I saw is you can lead people, lead them, right? Or no, read. You can read something, and you also read something. Same spelling, different pronunciations. What's happening? And that goes on and on and on, on and on. I think the very first comedian to really, well, maybe not the first, but one of the first comedians to really like dive into that. Actually, I was going to say, was Brian Regan, you know, and he was talking about the plural of goose is geese. So like, what's the plural of moose? He's all meese, right? And so like he did that, but also Gallagher, I was going to say that, Niven, that's what I'm saying. Gallagher may have been the first one that I can remember to do that. He had like the flip book. Remember that? He would flip it, and that's where he got good food. You can have good food or good food. So amazing. Mason. That's right, Perry Rotha. Mason. Brian Regan is the epitome of delivery is everything. You know what I mean? That's what makes him his delivery. All right, let's get this going. So let's snook and this, and I actually want to move this, I believe, a little bit closer in here. So actually, it's going to be sort of all over the place, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Look at what I'm dealing with my pockets here, dude. In the hummy buddy. Oh, my buddy. All right, we're going to use this. Okay. This is happening, people. Okay. I gotta drop off some things. Keep that on me. All right, and snooze. All right, here we go.
Wait, you can't hit water?
Okay, so let's get rid of all this here. Oh my gosh, I'm so strong. Okay, so this is where we're coming off of right here. This seems to be pretty good timing, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave that right there for now. And what I'm envisioning, guys, is that all three of us are going to be flying through the air, and Mumbo is going to be like looking around, like looking around for stuff. You know what I mean? I'm very excited to do that. You must not react to gravity. Okay. Dang it. Oh, the back. Oh, my buddy. My buddy. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Light. I got to take you down, buddy. Okay, so I'm going to put you over here for now. All right, give me that disc. That's importante. Oh, my buddy. Now let's go ahead and put the note block down. Mandy with the 8 months. Foxinator with the 31 months. Little Nikki, 8 months. And put the note block down. We can put that down. Okay. And go ahead and take this guy down. Okay, so let's envision this, right? I am going to need, I got to leave those there. Those got to stay there. So this thing comes around. I am kind of envisioning this being, all right. Where are we flying in from is the real question. Is Mumbo, I think Mumbo has landed somewhere over here, and we are flying in from this direction in. Okay? So let's grab some of these and make a decision on where these are going to be. So, because these are the blocks that we're going to have to, be tying stuff to. You know what I mean? I'm the heir of Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. I love it. This dramatic pause is your destiny. Dude, Jack Handy, I was walking with my nephew, and it was raining. And my nephew said, "Uncle, why does it rain?" And I said, "It's raining because God is crying. Probably it's something you did." So messed up. It's so messed up. All right, so we will do, I'll have one here, one here, one. It's going to get kind of tight here. You know what I mean? This is going to get rough. I know that it's Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy, man. All right. And we'll put one here. The thing is, for us to fly, guys, I'm going to need 6 of these. This is where it's going to get super, super tough. Okay. So I wonder if I can do this. You know what I mean? This is going to get real, real tough. So I might have to have repeaters going into these or something to that effect. But let's just do that. And we're going to have to do bop and bop. It's going to take 2 each. Now, Mumbo will be able to we'll be able to do Mumbo with just 1. Okay. I do rate at the end of the streams. Yes, usually, almost always. Bum, 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 bum. It's only a matter of time before we're doing the jiggle wiggle skizzle, man. All right, come on. Stop messing around, everybody. We got work to do. So over here, so we'll be over there, and then over here is where I think we're gonna have Mumbo. Actually, maybe right about here. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I'm not super good at this stuff, but homie, buddy. You know what I need, dude? Is I need Mumbo's head. So there's my head. I got a Ren head. I need Beef's head, so I'm gonna have to cut his head off. I don't have a Ren head. I mean a beef head. We'll use a cod head for beef. We'll use a phantom head for beef since he'll be flying, and we'll use a cod head for Mumbo. Just for now, okay? Just for now. We'll put clothes and the right heads on these people later. So I think I'm going to have him looking right and left and all that. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I kind of want to put clothes on these guys. Let's pause this and let's go get some leather clothing because that's going to help to get an idea for their bodies and stuff. Our friends' heads are falling off. We got no money. We got no booze. Our pets' heads are falling off. This is the best way to get out of here, by the way. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I need a lot of leather. So I guess what I'm hopeful for is that Tango's farm is still a thing. Hup. Hup. Oh my gosh. Guys, I I don't know where it's at. Going north here. That's not right. My Voxy's not working the way I'd like it to. That's for true. Remember his Hoglin farm is over here somewhere? Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. I think wasn't that like a totally improvised moment? I feel like that was an improvised moment. Where's the Hoglin farm? Yeah, that's a glorious sound. It was. What was what? It was improvised? Yeah. He didn't tear down the farm, did he? The Hoglin farm? I need it. And I can't, my Voxy is not what it used to be. Found it. Yeah, baby. Sam Golden. A fun thing with speaking multiple languages, some English words sound like my Norwegian words. Some are funnier than others, like pick, as pickaxe sounds like our word pick, like P-I-K-K, peak. Oh, I almost read that out loud. Can't read that out loud, but I enjoyed that. So just nothing then? I got nothing. There's no more leather. Where's all the leather I need? I'm taking this. There's 20 pieces of leather. I'm going to steal from him. I'm taking this for collateral. Let me see something here. We're having mob problems on this server. I tells you what. Yeah, nothing. No, there they are. Yeah, give me some leather. We're going to sit here for a while. You almost got me, Sam. Look at this. Aircraft Mech says, thank you for the recommendations for the G Portal server. The wife and I play on there mostly, but I just finished up a trial chamber adventure with my 6-year-old. God, see, you guys have no idea how much I love to hear that. I love that. I love that. Guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow's podcast is all about music. We had X and Ren on the show. It'll be good. When's the next Infinite Gets Phasmo stream? We just had one 2 days ago. We had fun. We love Phasmo. I don't know. We don't have one scheduled right now, but we will play again, I'm sure. I'm sitting here AFK and just now realizing I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get leather. Do they need to be whacked to get leather? I forget stuff. No? Okay. Because Sam is built different. Have you guys seen that meme of that dude that takes an egg and puts it in his arm and crushes it and goes, I'm built different? Have you seen that? That is one of the funniest things I've seen. Mobs drop all their drops. You just don't get the looting effect. I really thought there were certain things you had to kill them in order to get that item. Like some mobs. I thought. the body. Homie in the body. It's for XP. Okay, all right. Well, I thought there was something. In the body. We should go back to Lethal Company sometime. It's received so much more new content. You know what? Gigs in general has got to get back together, man. It's been too long. Hey, this is riveting. This is what you want to see. This is what you guys are here for. AFK for leather and while I eat an apple. I wasn't expecting to have to do this. I thought I had everything I needed. Skizfan says, I'm not above begging, so here goes. Please, Skiz and Pups, headliner stream. Oh my God, yes, we have to do that. Pups and I have got to play headliners together. 100%. That would be so good. I haven't played that game in forever. Am I all done attending graduations? No. I have to leave in 2 days to go to New York. So that apple is from... My wife and I get all of our produce from a farm that has had no pesticides for a minimum of 10 years. So all of our produce is like crazy fresh. Like literally, guys, sometimes there's bugs in it. For real. And I'm fine with that. Just wash it, you know? Okay. Look at this. Hammer Dan. Thankful for all you do, Skiz. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you. But Hammer Dan, where's my leather? Huh? What is happening, guys? Where's my leather? You saw how long I sat there. Is it up there, maybe? Oh, okay. We need to have a thing in there. All right, 64. Now it's going to be all red. All right, how many pieces of leather for a whole thing? 24 makes a full set of leather. Thank you. 24. So I need 96. Actually, I might have some leather at home. I don't know if I do, though. Dang it all. Dang it all. What if I fight them and get looting? Huh? Huh? Come on, Cletuses. Ha ha ha. Come here. Come here, Hamabade. All right. Here, this is how you get it done, dude. Okay, now they're just not spawning at all. All right, I'm gonna go back down. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to get working on the thing. I'm in the body. Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't go in there. Look at this guy. Yeah. Get some leather from you. What are you doing? Do you not like the bedrock? Now I feel bad. Oh, now you're cooking. All right. Ready? They gave me 2. I'm going home. I'm not going to have enough. All right. This is guys, this is just what it is. I wish I saved my story time for this AFK session. I was not expecting to have to do this. I should just go steal from Top. He probably has plenty. There we go. All right, a few more seconds. Oh, you got a good Coda. We just told a good story. Doesn't he filter, put leather and destroy it? What? Like have a filter. I mean, he filters leather, but he has it going to one. That's why I was able to get the ones I was just able to get. I can't tell it again. That's not how stories work. Can you imagine like walking into like a comedy show late, like 20 minutes late, just like yelling from the crowd, sorry. Go ahead, run it back, start over. I used to write, that's literally how stories work. That's what stories are, is retells. Very excited to go to lunch tomorrow with a buddy of mine who I haven't seen in a while. All right. Okay, let's do like 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we'll snoogans it. Okay, go Shadow. Coda says, but the real question is, was it better than my story about what my dad can't catch fish? About why my dad can't catch fish? All right, let me see. Why can't your dad catch fish? Eep and eep. It's a really long story, says Coda. Oh, guys, not to make this dark, but did you guys hear? Did you hear? Asteroid, I don't see anything. I'm sorry. I don't see anything on the notification. How comes? Say what you were gonna. What you said. Say it here. I don't know why I don't see anything. Oh, right there. I see it. I'm sorry. I see it. It says most of this is DNR. Why do so many things mean that? What's up, Boko? That's amazing, Asteroid. Okay, did you guys hear that with the awfulness on that cruise ship? That the hantavirus running through that cruise ship? That makes me sad. That is awful. You guys heard that? That is so awful. I didn't even know what the hantavirus was. And apparently never been on TV before. I can't hear that word and not think of that kid. Apparently, they stopped off in Argentina and there was a bird watching expedition. And that's where they think some people contracted it. And now the hantavirus is on that ship. And I think 3 people have passed. That's awful. Yeah, apparently it's Shane Collins. I just love it so much. It's absolutely terrible. It's spread a bit too. God. Who goes bird hunting? And it was bird watching. 3 people passed from it. Goodness gracious. I know. Doesn't it feel like Coda? Doesn't it feel like COVID? Coda. Your name is Coda and you're talking about COVID. Obviously, I'm going to mess that up. Doesn't it feel like sometimes it's still just fresh and around? Okay, look at that. There should be so many more. All the mobs in this server, that tells you what. Homie in the body, homie body. I'm taking that. What else you got? Okay, good. All right, that should be it. That's, and I think I got some at home, so I think we're in business. We're in business. Okay, but now I'm lost. This way. Yeah, it does feel like yesterday, doesn't it? We did a podcast on COVID not too long ago. I need my Voxy working. Okay. Where am I, dude? I'm lost. Wait a minute. Yes, thank you. Yes. Ah. Home sweet home. Let's get the right colors. And let's go ahead and dye all of this red. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. Just let me ask the question. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, because I've had it. And now we're making ourselves another problem. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boop-a-doo. Home buddy. Home buddy. Boop-a-doo. Home buddy. Okay. And let me have this. I don't think I need all that, but let's go do this. Oops. Okay, guys, ready for greatness? Yes. What is it offering that for green? That's confusing to me. Well, we're gonna need 3 of these fellas. Okay. Oh, dang it. We need 4 actually. 4 of everything, everybody. And we're out of space. I hate everything. Okay. And we need, not the hats though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Actually, let's need to do this real quick. I want red. Red boots, I say. Good. Okay, and pantalones, and then we're in business. Pants. Pants, pants, pants. All right. Because we were the red team. You know what I'm talking about. Oh. All right. I'm not going to need any more leather. Leather. All right. Let's go do this. I just wish I had their heads. That was a huge miss. Huge miss. I should have chopped their heads off when I had the chance. Like a good friend. This is for the C Squad. We are trying to make the best animation we can in this room. Up! The best thing that we've done to date anyways. Okay, well, I'm just getting worse at this somehow. Okay, here we go. No, this is right. This is right. Okay, so here's how this is going to work, right? So let's grab this here. For example, this is going to be on one armor stand along with, let's start with Ren. That's on one armor stand. The other armor stand will be the legs and the feet. Okay. So we'll have Ren. That's going to be beef. This one will be Ren here. Okay. So that'll be there along with Ren's mug. And then over here is going to be his pantalones. And his bootsies. Yes. Okay, now we want to find a way to animate this, and this here is going to be tough because we got to animate. We got to put 2 books on this and 2 on this. So I actually think we're gonna have to do this, guys. I think we're gonna have to really split this up like this, which means I got to break this apart again, which I'm very happy about. Okay. Oh, for the love. Okay, let's do it again. Hup. Oh, wait, we got to do this. Hup that there, hup that there. All right, so let's give this guy arms. Okay. Okay, now I want him flying. So right about here, Mumbo is going to be looking around for a chicken. And we're going to have Mr. Rendiggity here. Okay. So we're going to grab ourselves a book. And we are going to keep that there. And we're going to do a little bit of the snoogans here. This part's always hard. Okay. I got to think about this because we can move him in the air. Okay, let's do this first. Let's move him in the air first. Okay, so right about here. I think that that's plenty high. Okay. Oops. Body. Okay, he's got to be flying. He's got. Hold on. Okay, so let's have one pose of his top. So the legs are going to be fluttering, but the torso is going to be like doing something and then pointing, and then something and then pointing, right? Something to that effect, right? All right, so let's grab this front arm. And left arm. Okay, there's one pose. Actually, we're gonna bring this arm. Oops. We're gonna bring this arm down. And I'm also aware that I don't have an elytra on him, but I think I'm okay with that. And the head is going to rotate this way. This is how it's going to start. And then the next pose, it's going to be pointing and he's going to be looking forward. So that right there is what we want. And you know what else though, guys? Oh, I just now realized. Oh my God. We're going to have to, this is going to be weird because we're going to end up making the armor stand invisible anyways. So it's going to get weird. We're going to have to probably do more candles, you know? That's okay. Let's just do let's do the basics here. All right, let me make sure I like where that torso is. I do. Okay, so let's snoogans this. Go ahead and copy that. It didn't do it. He didn't light up. He didn't light up. Okay, I guess I'll hope it worked. He should have lit up. All right, so this is the one that he was on. And I'm going to put that there. So that's that pose. Okay, now, for argument's sake, I know I'm kind of locked in, guys, but I end up losing sight of which one is which. So, okay, give me a book. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to take the head and we're going to go like this. And then we're going to take that right arm and we're going to point like this. Okay, done. I don't know why it's not lighting up. It usually lights it up, and I'm not loving that it's not. But the bottom line is we have to test this now, make sure we're in business. So by this theory, I kind of want a button, to be honest. Oh, I didn't paste it, did I? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Didn't I bring a thing? We're just going to do this. Ugh, come on. All right, that didn't change him. That should have changed him back to the other one. Why didn't it do it? It may be closer to the other one. What does that mean? Oh my God, what the heck? It does nothing. Okay. Let me bust off this book. Actually, bust off this book. Okay, so that is now pasted to this. Okay, very good. Then what was the copy all about? Well, I got to move this now. And this is where his head is like this. And the right arm is down like this. Okay. You just... Why wouldn't it change? I just did this. All right, let's go look. I'm going to pause this and I'll show you. I messed around and I got this going in the studio. The armor stand with the pants is closer to the flying one. Is that what's happening? Well, then I would expect it to change the torso. But it's not even changing the torso. Let me go to the studio real quick and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Doodle 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 doo. Going to the studio. So I messed about with this. Oh my God. Okay, well I have this anyways. I need another observer here so you guys can see it blink back and forth. Anyways, this is what I did here, and it was, well, let me go get another observer. I'll show you guys. Because I want to make sure that I'm not, maybe it is that something's too close. But it didn't change that one. Okay, I have to get an observer. Hold on. All right, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't like that it's like just tested this and it's not working. So annoying. You think it's targeting the standing one? Yeah, but how come it didn't change the torso then? Why are you solid? Oh, I need a repeater. Oh my God. I'm going to punch myself in the face. Punch. I need a repeater there. God, going back and forth is making me nuts. All right, give me a repeater now, huh, my man? You think you guys got to be thinking, just grab the box. You passed your integrated farmer suit. I want to see if I can get this word right. I found out I passed my integrated pharmacotherapeutics class. There's 2 years left of pharmacy school and I get my degree. You know what? Good for you. Because my understanding is pharmacists, they make some good coin, haven't about it? That's awesome. That's it. Did I really? Are you placating me? Are you just trying to be nice since I can't figure this out? I don't think I nailed that. All right. Give me my repeater with my snoogans. That's actually how you say it. Nice. Don't you see it moving? I don't understand this because literally this was moving and now it's like yesterday I was testing and now it's not moving. Up. Oh, I think I just did the leg to test. That's all. Yeah, I was just basically what I was testing was that it was working right to begin with, and it is. Even when it's like up in the air like that. That's all I was testing. You know what I mean? That's all I was testing. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to break that. I'm going to put this here. Okay. I'm doing that. And then I'm going to leave it here. So it must be a proximity thing like you guys are talking about. But if it is a proximity thing, then why in the world is it not affecting it? I just tried to fly with the torch. Okay, so next time you guys make a little mistake in life, I want you to remember Skiz tried to fly with a redstone torch. That's what I do. I make people feel better. Donna dead at 31 months. All right, let's figure this out, huh? Let's do this. Let's break this. Let's break this guy down. Okay. And now let's have a little look at this. Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't know why he's all straight like that. That's a little odd. I mean, it affected him, but now he's all stupid. This is going to take some finesse, dude. So what we're going to do is we're going to break everything down and just do one by one. So let's just focus on, where did his arms go? Like, why did that change? Oh, dang it. All right, we're going to do this again. Go back up in the air, homie. Okay. And let's grab that body. Okay. And let's grab this head. Turn this guy this way. And the left arm, I would like this. And we're going to say done. Then I'm going to grab this book here. Okay. We're going to get into this mug. We're going to say copy. And then we're going to hit paste. And it should be on the book now. Okay. Now, let's do this again. We're going to get in here. And we want to bring the head forward and slightly down. And he's going to say, Mumbo, it's right there. Punch a chicken. Waka chicken. Okay. It is kind of cool, but you gotta, if you do it right, which I'm not necessarily doing right now. Okay, so that should be on this book now. Okay. Put it there. Now, by that logic, When I put this here, that should go back to the other pose. Ah, what is happening? It just straightens up. What am I doing wrong? Which means if that's straightened up, then this should probably do nothing. What do you think? I'm looking because you copied the default pose of the one you just broke. Okay, but now I should be in business, right? Oh, Carolus, I appreciate that. I want to see if anybody like you guys just watch that whole process based on everything you've seen from the other hermits and some of you have used this mod. What do you think I'm missing there? Because it's crazy, right? Like, or did I copy the book to it? I think I know what happened. You hitting copy, then paste, or just paste? I did copy, then paste. Maybe I copied the book to the armor stand. No, that couldn't have been right. Like, let's get back. You have to be holding the book to get into that menu to begin with. How about this? Let's start over. Let's trash these books and start over. I can't believe I can hear. A Zombert. All right, let's try again. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get into here. And we're going to do the thing again. Okay? I keep doing that. Up. We're going to up this way. And show the arms. And left arm. What's wrong with me? Okay, like this. All right, just like that. We're going to say done. Now. Like the addition of the soundbite on the Joel Monument. I'm looking forward to doing more of those. Those are really fun. Okay. Okay. Give me my book. So this is a blank book, if you will. All right. Now, maybe I just paste. Maybe that's a good point. Maybe I should break these. Let's break these just to make this like simpler for now. Right? Nothing in the way. No other things we could possibly be looking at. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start over. We set that, and I feel like what I want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I copy, let's see, I hit copy. It says, see, just said that. It just took the values of and it just put it into the book, right? There's no way it didn't. It should, yeah. You saw the book go like this. That means it should have taken the values of the armor stand and put it into the book. Which means I shouldn't have to hit paste. Like pasting wouldn't do anything, I would think. Check the book. Okay, let's do that. Let's look at the book. I guess I don't know. I mean, these are all, wait a minute. Nudge, relative. Head. Okay, head, body, arm. Those all look like nothing's happening to them. So let's do this. Let's go. Okay, now let's look at the values. Look. Nothing. I don't know why I said look, but this is. You think you copied the stats of the book? This is making me nuts. I just did this. Why is this being like this? How in the world did I do this over there so successfully? I mean, that is the pose already. Actually, at least the good thing is It's not, it's stained, so that should be good. Believe it or not, that should be good because it's stained. Right? If we had the same problem, then it would have like set it back to a bunch of nonsense. So in fact, I should be able to do this. Let's go in here. Let's move the body around and then let's trigger that again. Right? Or let's do this with the head. Okay, let's do that. Hit done. Now, what happens? I just did this, and that's what's making me sad. Oh, look at this. Copy the current pose to the clipboard. Paste the pose from the clipboard. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna go. Let's put the head back over here. God, stop doing that. Okay, do that. Done. Copy the current pose to clipboard. Now it's on the clipboard. Paste the pose from the clipboard. But I want to paste it onto my book. So maybe I do it like this. The reason I'm not upset, but the reason I'm kind of upset is because I'm like, it's so finicky. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, there's got to be a way. In fact, why don't we do this? Why don't we bring this guy down? Okay, come on down, buddy. And we're just going to do everything right here first. We'll put you up in the air later. In fact, I feel like when I look at this book, if you guys look, the head is doing nothing. What? What? I guess this does nothing. All right, come on. Let's start over. We're starting over. I'm sick of this. Then we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna say, copy that. There, see, that's what I've been waiting for. Did you see it light up? Like it has not lit up yet. That's the first time it lit up. Why all of a sudden is that different? I mean, maybe I can't elevate it in the air until I do this part. Maybe that's what we're learning, right? That might be what we're kind of learning there. So I just copied it to the book. So by that logic, let's check it out now. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to move the head like this. Done. Okay, it didn't work. So now let's get back in there. Oh, geez. Okay, so there's that. So I just pasted what's in the book that I copied from the armor stand. I pasted it to the book and it worked, right? Oh, maybe I got to do that for whatever reason. So the question is, once I do this, okay, once I send a charge to it, it should have the head go back, but it's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I think I was just doing the redstone silly. Okay, so now, so there's that. All right, so now that we know what we're doing, so it did work. So I think it's got to be down. I think it's like almost got to be on firm ground for the copy and paste to take effect, and then I'll put it in the air. There's a limit, but it's like 8 blocks. Okay, all right. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to actually start all over now, okay? Believe it or not, I'm just going to toss this book and we're going to start all over. Okay. And we're actually going to shut this thing down and start completely over. Here we go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hup that. We're going to nooch that. And we're going to snooze that. Okay, I'm going to go in. Arms, yes. Gravity, no. Why do we say gravity yes for now? Just for now. We'll just leave it that way, yeah? All right, now let's get in there. And remember, the body is going to go, I'll get it again. Back here. Okay. That left arm is going to be pointing like this. And then we're going to leave the right arm down. The head is going to be looking to the left. Okay. We're going to be done. Now, snoogs. Oops. Snoogs. Okay. Let's get the highlight. Nice. Okay. And I don't know. I feel like I don't need to paste. Did you see it move the arm for no reason? That felt like a bug. You know what I mean? Donna Death. It's been a while, but I like that name. That name is tripping me out, actually. It's tripping me out. Okay, so let's put that there. Now, let's do this again. Now what we're going to do is gimme. Okay. Get into here, and the head is going to now be facing forward and slightly down. And he's going to point with his right arm. It's right there, Mumbo. Punch a chicken. Okay. Nice. I feel like I should not have to do the paste part, but that's what worked last time. Put that there. Okay. Now I am actually going to break these. Okay. So by that logic, there's that. And there's that. It worked. Your dog's very happy. I like that. Okay, now the ultimate test, everybody. We're going to grab this and we're going to say gravity no. And we're going to, the thing is, this is where it gets weird because I thought I would have to do this all in the air. Let's just bring this up here and see what happens. Okay. Nice. Nice. There you go. What the heck? Why did that have to be so silly? I really wish I could make part of an armor stand invisible. You know what I mean? Because what this means is that for them to have arms, I'm going to have to do two more. We're going to have to do two more armor stands. Well, that's not right. We'll have to do one armor. Well, can you put something in each hand? If you could put something in each hand, then it's one armor stand per person. If not, it's two more armor stands per person, which is going to be really, really tough. You can? Okay, that's good. At least there's that. This is gonna be a tough one, dude. God, I just wish I could make just part of an armor stand invisible. Just the bottom half would be great. I would be fine with wood arms. It isn't easy though, says Bob. Yeah. And my concern is that now that this works, this guy works. We're happy about that. Yeah. But this is going to get tough because it's going to get tight in here. We're going to have 3 more people here. So let's do this. Now let's do the torso. Okay, I'm gonna break that. Okay. Oop, that's kind of bad. Don't do it like that, Skiz, you dummy. Okay, we're just gonna do that. For now, just leave that like that. Okay, now we gotta do the legs now. This is gonna be so tough. I think it's okay. I think we can do it like this. We'll have the redstone travel along this. All right, let's do this. And let's try to see if we can get the legs now, huh? Let's put his clothes on. Oh my God. Okay. All right, so left leg. Right leg. Okay, these are going to flutter too. That's one position. Okay. Good. Okay, so it lights up. It also lets you know which one you're working with, so that's good. Don't know why we paste. I don't see the logic in pasting yet. So I don't know if that's a thing. All right, there's that. Okay, there's the first pose. Okay. Now, I don't need to show arms for this guy, but we got to move him where we need him. Isn't there like a don't show the pedestal option? Dang it. His body's all stupid. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let's have some fun here. Hold on. That's not great. Hold on. Dang it. Oh, boy. Base plate, second on left. Oh, right here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's move it. Oops. I needed to do the legs more. I mean, it still works, but it's like he's slowing down. Okay, hold on. Gosh, dang it. I want to make it invisible so bad. Maybe I just will. You know what I mean? Why don't we'll deal with like the arms later, maybe? All right, let's see what happens when I do this now, guys. All right. Mama Shay, 78 months. Time for my monthly question. Where's Naked and Scared? I know. I know. Believe me, I know. There's no reason to believe that it's not coming back. So let's all be happy about that. But, you know, there's no plans for it right now. I could probably just go straight in, right? So let's go straight in like this. Yeah, just go straight in. You guys want to know a little secret about Skiz? See that? See that? No idea what the difference is. See that? See that? No idea. Mama Shay, I'm sure it'll come back. We do love doing it. No idea. Okay, give me... I'm going to take you down, Mumbo. Just for now, buddy. Plump, 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 plump. Dump, 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 dump. I'm in the bunny. I think I'm gonna have to dig down a little bit. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more real estate here. This is tough, guys. Not gonna lie, this is a tough gig here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we want to have a redstone torch. We'll say here. And that'll be coming in from that way. And then we will just have this just straight up like this. It'll affect that one and that one. And then this will affect this one and again, I have to be me. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, I just want to see if this is going to work or not. Okay. Oh, for the love. All right, that should do. Oh, we are going to have to put a repeater there, though. And we're going to have to do one tick on it. Wrong way, wrong way. Why isn't it affecting this one? All right, let me think. That should be toggling this. Instead, it's just staying off. Maybe it's not slow enough. You're asking what the numbers are? Too slow, you think? It's too fast like that. It's kind of interesting that it's not. Interesting. That made all the difference. That makes zero sense to me. I feel like that should have nothing to do with anything. You guys see that? That changes it. I want to figure this out. Why do you think that happened? Repeater powering block and light up redstone on the other side. So you think like maybe if I break this? No? So what if we do this? Is it this one? There's going to be no way for me to get this many in here. Well, like if I break this, then it works. Like it's just so bizarre. Like something about... You know what I'm noticing also, guys? Oh my God, it's this. It's the one powering this powered rail. Dang it. That's what's happening right now, I think. Hold on. I don't think... Hold on. Dang it. Because this is staying solid over here, regardless of what I do. This is getting... Hold on. Look at this. This is lit up over here. And I think it's coming from this block. Look, that's... It's going through the block. I see. I thought it would bypass it. And that's getting from this block right here. We're really kind of in the weeds here. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to leave that where it's at, and we are going to... We can do this. I can do this. Hold on. Break that. The moss block is the issue. Well, that's one issue, right? But look, see that lights up? That means... So that's good there. So that means if I do that, yeah, I'm lighting this up and it's... So, I mean, at the very least, I should be seeing the torso doing stuff. But the torso's not doing stuff now. You think I have too much redstone? Well, it seems to me it's definitely making it. Like the charge is happening. What if I do this? Let's break that, nooch and snoogs. Look, that's working. Dang it. Okay. This is going to be tough. Now when I light this, so the bottom line is when I power this block, it's going to go through to this side. Or maybe not. Oh, look. Oh, and the pedestal comes back. Look, that's working. Ish. All right, so look, guys, the torso is doing great. Right? It's doing exactly what I wanted. He's looking this way. And then the legs. So the bottom line, wow, this is going to be tough, man. The bottom line is the only way that I'm going to be able to pull this off is, geez, I feel like I need an arena of space to do this. Just move the redstone so it runs under the books on either side. All you need is to power the block the book is in. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, this is so gross down here, dude. And this is for one person. I want to do this with 4. I feel like this is going to be impossible. It's not. It's not. You just got to be really, really good. Like, I'm really enjoying this journey, but this is a pain in the tuchus. Seriously, dude. There. You happy? Okay. But this, oh, we got to do, hold on. Duh. Okay. And in fact, just to be safe, we're going to do that. Okay, this one's working. But this is still gonna... I still gotta charge this guy. Dang it. This is tough, dude. This is tough. Going down a block achieves nothing. That's true. That did nothing for me. Put a redstone dust on both the books and it works. I got to find a way to, this signal here on the left has to power this one and this one. This one on the right needs to power this one and that one. So I could do that. Well, do that and do that. I did nothing. Yeah, going down a block did nothing on this particular instance because this didn't do anything. You know what? What about a target block right here? Would it go through it and power this guy here? What do you guys think about that? What if I did a target block right here? I feel like that would... I can't remember if it would go through it or not. You don't need it, says Bob. Boom, 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 boom. Let's put the item frame over here, you think? Yeah, but I don't know if it'll do anything. Do 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 do. Look at his little legs. Okay, so the torso's in a weird spot. Why? Somehow that messed the torso up, but now the legs are on board. Remember, that's the legs. This is the legs. That's the torso. I know, that's almost funnier, dude. He looks like a little ghost. So what I think actually, I think almost like I almost need to have the block, like the block for the torso is like in front, and I think I need to do the block for the legs further back since they're going to sort of, in theory, be closer to that one. Miss Kathy B says 3 years on YouTube, 7 months on Twitch, countless laughs. Thank you, Miss Kathy B. Yep, or higher and further back. Yeah, maybe that's actually a pretty good answer. I'm gonna have to get super methodical with the placement of these blocks. I knew it was gonna be tough, but I didn't think it'd be like that bad. CTM gifting a sub. Thank you for that, CTM. Yeah, that could be the way to go. It's a tough one, man. This is a tough one. I really want a proper animated thing here, but this could be really tough, especially considering I have 2 powered rails over here. Did you guys check out that Foundry stream yesterday? That was so much fun. That game is cool, man. Super cool. It was so much fun. Having them in the air is making it really tricky. That seems to be a bit of a game changer, huh? Yeah, this one was no sweat. You know what's a bummer, dude, is that it's like, I like it when these are invisible, but as soon as they animate, then it brings it back every time. That is a bummer. You had to watch a VOD because it was 2 a.m. Yeah. The drills were cool. That game was cool, man. All right, so now what I need to do is it's time. I hate to be that guy, but it's time to entertain how much animation do we really want to do here? Maybe it's foolish to try to animate all 4, and instead we end up animating Ren and Mumbo, right? That's where most of the talking is happening anyways. But look at this. Just trying to animate Ren is tough. So, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Watch this, guys, okay? You love this idea. We're tearing this whole thing down. Tearing it all down. You guys are like, I, in fact, do not love this idea. We're breaking everything down, and we're going to start over, and we are going to separate them in a really, really big way. Get all this redstone up. At the very least, we definitely need to have Mumbo, and Mumbo's going to be on the ground. So let's get Mumbo going. And then maybe what we end up doing is Ren's animation is like deep underground or something over here underneath all of this. Maybe, right? Come on, man. Okay. These books are getting annoying. I'm going to get rid of these books. Okay. Breaking all this apart. Breaking it all down, folks. Pick it all up. Clean it up. Slow it down. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to carve out a bigger hole here to work with, just to give us a little bit more real estate. Not that we're going to necessarily need it, but we might. And I want to get away from that powered rail over there. Seriously, dude. Watch how fast I do this. Oh my God. There's a limit how far underground it can go. It's like 8 to 16 range, but you have to be really careful with diagonals. As Tango had issues in Hungry Hermits with targeting. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Makes it that much more impressive what he was able to do, man. And they were just sitting there, and it was just the head. Right? Right? Wasn't it just the head? Not that that's a huge difference, but... All right, here we go. Okay. Mumbo is going to be priority here because his voice is very dominant in this clip. So he's going to be priority. So we're going to break that down. All right, so right about here is where Mumbo's going to be. Okay. Jeez. That got considerably darker. Kind of a mob farm. Where do we put that back? Just maybe just right there. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to just tuck this guy right there. That'll be our little secret. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this is where the signal's coming off of to kick things off. In fact, what I should do is build out the disc and then go from there, because we're going to be pulling off of the jukebox for the signal anyways, right? Put that away. We'll actually put that away, put that in there, put that away. Okay. Give me this. Give me 2 of these guys. And give me a dropper. Okay. So boom. And I can make the range pretty big. I'm not worried about that, but I'll put it like right about here. And this is where we'll pull the signal off of. I'm gonna grab a comparator. Unbelievable. Grab a comparator. Okay, so this is where we're going to pull the signal off of. And give me a hopper and give me a dropper. Give me this real quick. Maybe I want to tighten this up. No, this is fine. Okay. That's an observer. Okay. And where's that disc? Is that in here?
Wait, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go
You
through
can't
the
hit
water.
anything. You can't hit anything. Yeah. Try
Wait, where's the
again.
chicken? Oh, you start from the beginning? Where's the chicken?
Yep.
They
Oh,
cracked me.
Start all the way.
I
back to
can't see the
beginning
chicken.
again.
Have I landed?
You
Where's
have number. Hit the chicken, dude. Punch
Where
the
is the
chicken.
chicken?
Punch the chicken. No, punch the person. Punch the person. The fan. Punch the fan.
Well, that
Punch
would have
the
been
fan.
good to know. You said punch the chicken.
You smashed it though, dude. That was amazing. Good
What
job.
was all that talk of chickens?
It's just one of the greatest clips ever. You know what I mean? It is literally one of the greatest clips ever. And that's why it is absolutely made the cut for Persona here. No question, man. Now, where is that disc? Where is it in here? It's in. What?
Wait, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go
You
through
can't
the
hit
water.
anything. You can't hit anything. Yeah. Try
Wait, where's the
again.
chicken? Oh, you start from the beginning? Where's the chicken?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Start
okay.
all the way.
I
back to
can't see the
beginning
chicken.
again.
Have I landed?
You
Where's-
have number. Hit the chicken, dude. Punch
Where
the
is
chicken.
the chicken?
Punch the chicken. No, punch the person. Punch the person. The fan. Punch the fan.
Well, that
Punch
would have
the
been
fan.
good to know. You said punch the chicken.
You smashed it though, dude. That was amazing. Good
What
job.
was all that talk of chickens?
Okay, that was kind of why. Guys, why was that signal solid? And why is this one still solid? Hold on, guys. Look at this guy. Get out of here. It has a disc in it, yeah, which is why the comparator. So the disc stayed in there. I'm wondering why. Oh, so other side of that blue wall. I'm wondering why. Let's go down here real quick. Hold on. See, like this one here, guys. You can see how the comparator. See, the comparator has no. The comparator has no signal. That means that the disk is not in there. This is so hard to navigate through here, guys. This is. I need to be carrying ender pearls more. I don't want to break that apart though. Oh, master. I got Chinese food tonight. So naturally, that means fortune cookies. The fortune I got seems like pretty good advice. Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Also, what happened to no redstone on stream? Well, I'm not really doing redstone. I'm totally doing redstone, aren't I? Hold on. Why? Where did it go? Right there. See this, guys? When I run through, it runs, but there's no... I don't understand. I don't get it, dude. I don't understand why all of a sudden the disc is just staying there. Isn't it supposed to kick off? The machines are not the same? Is it really not the same? You got the jukebox here. Cycling. Here, let's go over to this guy. Right? Oh, I'm pulling... I'm not even doing a comparator on this one. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. I'm just kicking it. Oh, I haven't animated anything here yet. I will be pulling off of this guy. Here, I can go check this guy. Let's go see if the disc is in there. Oops. Okay, so see the disc? See, dude? See, when we set a charge to this... When I set a charge to this, it kicks it into, I believe, yeah, this hopper, which feeds it into the disk. And as soon as it's done, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I see it now. I see it. I see it. There's nowhere for the disk to go. All right, that's my bad. That's my bad. Let's break this guy down. All right, let's break this down. That was very silly of me. And we're going to have to dig this down. God, the inventory is... Oh, boy. The inventory is making me insane. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I empty my pockets. My goodness gracious. Okay, we're going to come down here. We're actually going to come straight over instead. Boo-da-ba-doo-dit. Boo-ba-da-boo-dit. All right, so we want... Okay. The dropper, hold on. It's got to be facing up. All right, here we go. Oh, jeez. It's a great day when buffs make you absolutely insane. All right, now here we go.
What, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go
You
through
can't
the
hit
water.
anything. You can't hit anything. Yeah.
Wait,
Trying
where's the
again.
chicken? Oh, you start from the beginning? Where's the chicken?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Start all the way.
I
at the
can't see the
beginning
chicken.
again.
Have I landed?
You
Where's-
have number. Hit the chicken, dude. Punch
Where
the
is
chicken.
the chicken?
Punch a chicken. No, punch the person. Punch the person. The fan.
Oh.
Punch the fan.
Well, that
Punch
would have
the
been
fan.
good to know. You said punch the chicken.
You smashed it though, dude. That was amazing. Good
What
job.
was all that talk of chickens?
All right, good. We're back in business. That it only took 9 years. All right, here we go. I'm going to close this up just for reasons. I don't have a great reason. It just makes me feel more organized. Okay. Okay, now is we are going to, we know that our signal is going to come off this fella. And if it's going to come off this guy, then I need a repeater that I'm going to put like so. We can just do that right away, I think. All right, that should be fine. You know what? I don't even know. I feel like I should do that. Okay, coming this way. All right, now let's have Mumbo. He's going to be on the ground. And the ground is going to be actually up here. Okay. This is so annoying that it's like, it's so clunky with all the redstone, just makes it extra clunk. And he's going to be, I would say, let's put Mumbo right about here, maybe. Right, you're going to hit it here. And I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We want to space these out anyways. Okay, so do this now. Okay, let's do this here. All right, mums. Oh, dang it. Okay. And for Mumbo, we're just going to do, it's only going to be one body, which is quite nice, to be honest. We can show the arms and everything. We don't need to make stuff invisible. Gravity, even gravity is fine, right? Not worried about that. Let's get him dressed. Make him nice and decent here. Shirts, pantalones. We just need Mumbo's head. No, I did. I'm like, what? Hup. Okay. So. I think I honestly, guys, I think in the end of the day, we really are going to animate Mumbo and Ren only. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do that. It looks like Korean, doesn't it? This has been frustrating enough to where I earned a beef jerky stick. Running low here. I'm getting hungry, dude. Made it to the gym this morning. It's third day this week. Missed yesterday. Haven't even done a single frame. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. So, you know, a big question is there any value to going... I feel like I need to do that. Let's go on this and that. Bum 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 bum. You know what? I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah, this is good. So now, let's get the books in there. I'm telling you, I've said it before. I said it in my last episode too. I'm really, really shocked. I'm really, really shocked at, like this made me like appreciate Cleo even more. You know what I mean? In regards to how much she does this stuff, you know, animating it is like a next level stuff, but the amount of detail that Klebert's able to give to it is unreal. I know. You know what, Jordan, though? I honestly don't feel like... Ooh, animatic. Nice. I feel like I'm not... This is still not Redstone, believe it or not. I guess it kind of is, but... This is really more armor stand stuff. You have the same snack? Aren't these good? Chomps, baby. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Bump, 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 bum. All right, let's go. Stop messing around. Let's do this. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bum, bum, bump, bump, bump. Okay, so now let's have a look at this. What is the good pose? You know what I mean? What's a good pose for him to be doing right now? Oh, for the love of God. Oh my. Give it. Ah! What the heck? All right, hold on. All right, can I have you put your pants on first of all, and you give me the book. Give it to me. Thank you. Okay. Let's have him like, where's the chicken? Like he needs to be doing this, right? Arms up in the air. The head's got to be down, obviously. God, that is so annoying. Okay, the head's got to be down. He's looking for the chicken. And he's looking this way. And the arms are going to be just nuts. Right? The right arm is going to be up in the air. Ugh. And the left arm. And he's just going to be kind of going like this. Where's the chicken? And I think we should move the legs a little bit too. Just a little bit. Oops. I wish I could bend them. Just a little bit. Okay, so done. And let me grab this book. And we're going to do... Nooch. Okay, still don't know why. I still don't know why I'm patient. I'm just doing it because it worked last time. You know what I mean? Armpit check. What do you mean? I'm dry as a bone. Oh, him. Okay. We all wish Minecraft had knees and elbows. We do. No, this is gonna be Mumbo. I just don't have his head. All right. Another book. Okay. Now, the head is going to be looking over here now. Like, where's this chicken? And the arm is going to be like this. And the left arm is going to have to go up like this. And it's going to have to go out a little bit. Okay. And the legs, bring that in a little bit. And the right leg. That's kind of weird, isn't it? That's fine. Nooch. Okay. Copy it. Okay. I don't think that does anything, but we're doing it anyways. Okay. Now, this is going to feed into that, and we need this to feed in over this way. Now, this signal here, we're going to have it come straight up. This one over here is going to have to go... Oh, is this going to be... Hopefully I'll be able to hide this. Should be in business here. Oh, I'm stupid. I need to actually I need to have the comparator move a sticky piston observer. Well, we're going to get his actual head involved. You know what I mean? I got to back all this up. I don't want to move any. I don't want to move any of that. We're backing this up. Okay, so now grab an observer and do this. Good. Now this observer here, let me grab a sticky piston. Sticky piston. Why did I bring the die with me? Okay, sticky piston. And I will be able to block this. I should be able to put carpet on top of this. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay, phew. The thing is, it's going to offer a little bit of light, and I don't love that, but that's okay. Okay, sticky piston. On the snoogans, like so. Okay. And we're going to have to grab this signal and come straight this way with it. Oh, for the love. Okay. Now, where's the observer? I think the observer... Hold on, I think we got a problem here. I think we got a problem. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to test this first because I think we learned that we have to slow down the signal. Oh, dang it. I'm facing the wrong way. Look at that. I did it again. All right. It's too fast. I don't know if this is going to matter. Okay, there we go. Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? I really need his head on there to really drive it home. All right, good. That means we can break that down and put this there. Nope, did it again. No, that's right. And where's that stinky piston? Okay, put this there. Good. And that's going to be triggered by this comparator, which is coming off of, not the jukebox. What's it coming off of? It's coming off of the dropper. Where's my dropper? Can't be. I forget now. I just did it and I forget. God, this is why you don't do redstone on stream. Oh my God. Oh, I should probably maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, but I think I should probably spawn proof that. Jeez, stupid jerks. Oh, the amount of weeping I would do. Oh my God. Yeah, it is off the jukebox. I knew it. Okay. Oh my God, if I fell down there, dude. Hey, creepers. Yeah, we should probably fly away. Let's fly away, dude. That I can't, I'm not messing with that. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ludicrous what we just ran into. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go ahead and kill them the good old fashioned way. Despawn. I have it on me. I just can't see them. Dude, that was nuts. Can you imagine if I dropped down there to see, dude? Can you imagine? I'm scared to go down there now, dude. Where do they spawn? Oh, right here. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. All right, we need to go down there. We gotta fix this because that is awful. Wait, where was it? Over here? I can't go down in there. I hate it. I kind of hate what I've built here. Come on. You guys are just, admit it. You want there to be a creeper to blow up. I know you guys do. Just admit it. It's like trying to find a spider. It went under the couch. I know it. Okay, there's spaces over there. It's like trying to find a spider. Oh my God, this is the absolute worst. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. 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 I'm just doing all of it, dude. I'm doing all of it. Ah. Ah. Welcome to the Skiz. This is a typical Skiz stream. Sorry for the... Again, okay? I'm going to say it again. I have to be me. Okay. You guys don't know anything about suffering. You gotta be me. All right. We're doing this. Anywhere. I could get silly later. What is this? What is it? What is this line here? Why is it broken? Okay, let's figure this out. This is kind of a big deal. Looks like skizstone to me. It's total skizstone. Okay, so that's all well and good. But this here... How do I even get over there? There we go. What is this line and why is it lit? Where are you coming from, buddy? Oh, you know what? Oh, right there. Right there. Got it. Okay, got it. Yep, that's a skizstone. That's functioning. That's what I want. Okay, good. Good, good. It's a jackal. Anywhere there's a number, I'm covering. No more numbers. If there's no numbers, then it can't be a red number. Nooch. That's the way I'm looking at it. If there's no number, can't be a red number. Well, it can't. Oh, God, that was kind of a flex right there. All right, good. Good. Whew. Oh, guys. tripping out here. That was just terrible. If there's no number, it can't be a red number. Snoogs. Even you, dude. Bob's. You know what also would have worked? A light. I know, but you know, and stuff. That made sense, right? Okay. Let's listen to, what do you guys want? Bop? You want bop or, you know what? Now we got to add the Jiggle Wiggle Skizzle Man to the mix. Should we do that? Should we put on the Jiggle Wiggle Skizzle Man? Sean knows something else, man. He cracks me up, dude. Here we go. Okay, so isn't there like a longer version? These are all like YouTube shorts. That's pretty much the gist of it anyways. I want a long version. No official release. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because you guys all need to be dancing to it. Did you guys see, I think he was streaming yesterday. And I sent him a video of me doing it, but it was really a seal flopping about. He won't release the full one until you do the wiggle. Smart. I like it. Can't stand it.
Skizzleman, 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 Skizzleman. It's the Skizzleman, 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 Skizzleman. It's the Skizzleman, 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 Skizzleman. It's the Skizzleman.
That's the kind of face you got to make with a scream like that. Same. Okay, now, have you seen this? All right, so now let's do a flying wren. And wren will be in the front-ish, right there. And this one's, like I said, this one's going to be tough, man, because flying takes two. Takes two of them, but this is doable. Gosh, this is going to suck. Man, armor stand animations are tough, dude, especially flying. That's tough. I know it's such a good song, dude. It takes two to tango. Takes two to top. Let's see here. All right, so we're going to come off of these signals here, and they're going to power both. Remember, that'll be, how about that's the torso? Let's do this, actually, guys. Let's make that the torso. And then back here will be the legs. Down here, down nice and low, maybe. All right, so let's do... Okay, need two of them. One at a time here. And then the other ones are going to have to be static. I feel like I was really hoping all four would be animated, but that's tough. Which kind of drives home, and I'll probably say this in the episode. Over there, dude. There's four of us over there, too. You know what I mean? This is why Tango's like, you got to pre-plan, because I really want to rethink this entire room. But we don't have that luxury. Maybe this. Maybe I actually do this one down here and then this one up in the air. Maybe I do that. That might make more sense, actually. That's a weird noise I was just making. You think I don't know that? Okay, we'll do a Snoogans here. And then we'll do a Ricketts here. That'll pass on. And I think I'm going to have to do this. Is it going to power that one? This will be tough, dude. This will be tough. Yes, it will. Okay, the signal comes through. Guys, again, remember, we don't do redstone on stream anymore. This is not redstone. It's not. This is why opposite sides is superior, right? Let's see if this works, though. Let me do this. Okay. Let's get this guy dressed. Where's Rendiggity? Rendiggles. All right, Ren, we're going to get you dressed, buddy. Oh, for the... Okay, Rendiggles. Do 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 do. Arms. Yes. Okay, here we go. This part was hard. This was really tough. Okay. Okay, so we're doing torso only right now. Torso only. Okay. He's flying like a boss. Look at him. Look at him. He flies like a Welshman, doesn't he? Doesn't he fly like a Welshman? Now, take the head. Remember, is going to do... Oops. That was weird. Okay, or like this. We'll actually look up a little bit, okay? And the left arm like this, and the right arm is just a little bit of the snoogans. Okay, now let's have a look at this. Pretty good. Look at this. I can't believe I did that. We got to take these off because those are going to be on the armor stand over there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is we're going to get a feel for this, and it's time to do the snoogans. You don't understand why I'm not rotating the whole body? What do you mean? All right, so there's that now. Put that there. What is happening? Put it there. Okay. Okay. Now, remember, we're still only doing the torso. Okay. So grab that head. It's going to look down a little bit and back this way. And he's going to be pointing with his right arm saying, Mumbo, what's a chicken? Okay. Done. That's such a good fit. It feels so good when it lights up like that. Okay, there's that. Now, put this here. Okay. Now, before we move on, let's snoogans this right now, just to get a feel for it. Okay, so Mumbo's still moving, and so is Ren. It's right there. Mumbo, it's right there. Good. Okay, that's working. Okay. Oh, my buddy. Okay. Now we got to do the torso and hope it doesn't break everything. Which is my concern right now. That is my legitimate concern. So we're going to do the torso here. And the home body. Okay, shoes. And pantalones. Okay. What's stuck in your head? One, two, three. Skiz doesn't read. Chat testing. See, Nooch. Read it. Okay. Now it's time to do this again. Let's Okay. Okay. This is where it gets tough because it's hard to match it up so it looks good. We still have to line these up, but that's another time. All right, left leg. Okay, it's got to be way up like this. Hopefully that works. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, right like that. Okay, I'm going to hit done. Okay. This is just that we're just doing the torso. Nice. Okay. Oh, me buddy. Okay. Now let's flutter those legs a little bit. Down like this a little bit. And left leg. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe even more. Like he's slowing down. Done. This part's hard, dude, when it doesn't quite grab it. There we go. 7. Good. What did Fox say? I'm reading it twice. Snoogans crushed it. Nothing but net. Okay. Oh, man, buddy. Now these signals will already be swapped. So that's good. Okay. Okay, so in theory, let's do it again and let's see if it moves everything. And then if it moves everything, then we will try to put the pieces together. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, good. Good. All right. Okay, now let's see if we can put it all together now. Jeez. This is crazy, dude. Bum 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 dum dum dum. This time I'm not engaging, so I don't tingle the skizzle sense. Oh my god. What do you mean rotate what? Just put this here. Okay, here we go. I don't even want to do this next part, guys. Worried about it. I hate this. Now that I'm gonna like pull it away. See, I'm concerned that when I put these together, like I think here's what I think. Bop, let me get your thoughts on this. I think I need to bring the torso up and a little bit back and the legs up and a little bit forward so that they're both still closer to their relative pedestal. Meaning if I bring the torso straight up and then I bring the legs all the way to it, I feel like it's going to get too close to that first one. What do you think? You think so? It's like, I think I need to kind of split the difference. Yeah, okay. So could rotation would be the solution of using one armor stand and use a rotation function. You can't, here, before we do anything, we'll come way over here and let me make sure I'm not out of my mind. I thought you couldn't do that. So let's put this there. Yeah, it rotates that way. It rotates like this. because that was I thought that was pretty much the first thing I tried a while ago, but I couldn't. And position is what we think it is. You see that? My skizzle sense is tingling. Yeah, but that's a good idea though, right? Like it has a rotation piece, but it doesn't. It would be so great if it could rotate it like that. God, I feel like maybe there is a way, and it's just gonna one day I'm gonna land on it and be like, come on. That would have been nice though. I'm with you. That would have been awesome. It would not only make doing all this easier, would make it more doable, right? Because you know, adding extra things in here is hard. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we're going to bring this guy. Okay, so we got to say no gravity. No gravity. Up. And about there. Okay. Up more. Okay, it's not high enough. That's for certain. Why can't I place a block? Oh, it's carpet. Okay. All right, let's go higher. Just higher. Let me see if I like that height. The ground's going to be here. I'm going to go. Oh, we're getting risky. Look how close it is to that. I want to go. I think I want to go forward a little bit now. I don't like where it's at, dude. I'm going to come this way a little bit. Okay. And just a little bit higher. That's scary right there, dude. I feel like I already broke it. In fact, let's go find out. Oh, it's still working, dude. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, we're going to leave it right there, okay? Let's leave it right there. Now we got to bring this guy to it and hope we don't break it. All right, here we go. All right, gravity, no. And I'm going to go ahead and say invisible, yes. Okay. Gotta put his pants on. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Oh, dude. Ah! Creepers. But look, now that all of a sudden this isn't doing anything. How could this be broken now? All of a sudden this isn't doing anything. And that's weird because I literally moved things further away from this. Not to mention, I made the armor stand invisible. So how come all of a sudden it's visible? But Bop's one of those, like I said, guys. We got to figure out why all of a sudden this is being a jerk. Like, why did moving the legs closer? Let's look at this. Why did moving the legs closer break this up here? How is that even on the table as a possibility? The pose I saved was visible. Oh. Oh, because it resets every time. You're right. You're right. That's a big deal, actually. That's true. That's very true. Here's what I want to do now. I want to come over here. I'm going to move you back here and just see if that changes anything. So Mumbo's up. Now Mumbo's fixed. Well, wait, am I crazy? Didn't I see him move? All right, let's do this. That's crazy. That is so nuts. Dang it. That's not gonna hit it though. I gotta, hold on. Break this. Oops. So irritating. Sometimes Redstone, I love, like Redstone's fun, but sometimes it's a little too annoying. Okay, but now we still need to grab this signal and come down here. Wait a minute. Son of a... So in theory, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh. I think that'll make it. Let me see. I just want to look. Does that come over here? It makes it. Nothing's working. So now he's dancing again. He's doing his thing. You can literally run the line under a row of books. You can? Just like straight up like can I run it under under this line here and it would affect that block? That's how Hungry Hermits worked. Okay. So if I ran it underneath this line here, that you think that would affect this book here? No, the same block. Okay, well, if it's the same block, how is that going to work when it's got two different books on it? The cod's supposed to be Mumbo. I need Mumbo's head. Yeah, but if I run it underneath there, how in the world is it going to toggle between the books? I never actually saw how it worked in Hungry Hermits. JC, thank you. A row of them in a line. Oh, because it doesn't necessarily, it just needs to be near the armor stand, you're saying. I guess I still don't understand it, because if they were in a line and it was the same signal affecting them all, I don't know how that would toggle them. Yeah, it's the MCC clip, yeah. I think I'm bummed out because this was working. Like the whole thing was... I don't understand how me moving the legs closer broke Mumbo. That is absolutely bizarre. What up, Angelus Tacos? Each statue is a book's right. They can all be in a line. Each statue is a book's right. Well, still, each statue is a book. Or do you think you're saying each statue is a book, right? They can all be in a line. So, I guess what I'm getting twisted on is that I need 2 separate books affecting this one statue. And if I have a single line, if I have them all in a line, then the same redstone signal is going to be affecting all of them at the same time, which is why I have these split the way I do. I mean, I don't, for the record, Bob, I think you know what you're talking about. I'm obviously just not getting it. All right, let me think. So the question is this. So this is working. So that book and that book are working. And that split signal is doing what we want it to do. Now we come over here. I bet you there's like one repeater. Wait a minute. Can't imagine that'll do it, will it? Like those are like... Oh, look. This one didn't make it. That's why. Okay, that one didn't make it. That makes me feel a lot better. At least I know that's why that's not working. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to probably put a repeater right here. Probably. Let's see if that breaks Mumbo. Mumbo's still working, and that fixed that. And now that's working. Okay, so now, do we think I can move it while it's doing this? God, you guys are right though. The book values don't have the invisibility going on. Everything's wiggling. The biggest problem is that the book property does not have them as invisible. I tried to do that after the fact, and that was no good. You know what's crazy is I thought at first when I was testing this before, I thought that the position of the armor stand, I could copy all that, but that didn't take effect. There's like some of these properties you can copy over to a book and others you seemingly cannot. This is risky, dude. What's up, Arjun? Let's go see if that broke Mumbo already. Nope, hasn't broken Mumbo yet. Still not understanding why it broke him the first time. Look, oh, we can watch and do this. Okay, here we go. Pop. Up. Up. What the heck? Why did it break him before? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm really bummed out because the fact that I can leave Mumbo's the way it is, but Ren's I gotta mess with. How am I gonna do this, man? I can't even. Can I go into the properties of the book and here, for my own peace of mind, we're gonna do this. Okay, let's go see if this even works at all once we run over this thing. Wait, did I not put the disc in there? Hold on. I didn't even put the disc in. Come on.
Wait, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go
You
through
can't
the
hit
water.
anything. You can't hit anything. Yeah. Try
Wait, where's the
again.
chicken? Oh, you start from the beginning? Where's
And
the
now
chicken?
it's not working.
Yep. Start all the way.
I
from
can't see the
beginning
chicken.
again.
Have I landed?
You
Where's-
have number. Hit the chicken, dude. Punch
Where
the
is
chicken.
the chicken?
Punch the chicken. No, punch the person. Punch the person. The fan.
Oh.
Punch the fan.
Well, that
Punch
would have
the
been
fan.
good to know. You said punch the chicken.
You smashed it though, dude. That was amazing. Good
What was
job.
all that
So-
talk of chickens?
So when I placed the observer there, everything worked fine. When I had this push it broke. It's all broken now, which tells me I think it won't work when I do this. I don't understand. Pushed observer clocks flash twice as fast. Is that for real, Bob? A pushed observer clocks twice as fast as a placed one? That is the damn stupidest little nuance I've ever heard of in my entire life. That is the dumbest thing ever. Skids Mods chat, thoughts on the superpower of comedic timing. You could stop any fight, cure depression, and be amazing. It's true. Yeah, what the heck, Bob? How do you know? Like, what? How do you, like, you're like a Redstone genius. Okay, so a pushed observer moves twice as fast as a placed observer. I will admit that was something I never would have thought I needed to ever entertain as a potential. A pushed observer clocks twice as fast. What is the point of that? In fact, I'm kind of curious, like, I'd kind of like to know, like, why that is. Huh. Silly question. I think it's directional as well, just to be extra fun. Oh my God. So here's a question. What if I pushed it? Is the fact that it was pushed at all that makes it twice as fast? Or what if I pushed it down? Is there something about the piston head being on that right there that's messing things up? It's because placing it updates one observer to start the clock and moving it updates both. That actually makes sense. That's a game changer. Honestly, by that logic, I wonder if I should like put a copper, one of those copper lamps there. Yes, thank you, Arjun. I'm keenly aware of that. Maybe have them constantly on and feed into a block. That's actually not a bad idea. Just have them always on, but have the piston complete the circuit instead. That's kind of a stellar idea. That might be the way to go. It's directional based on where the chunk is located, which is even more ugh. Oh boy. Nice, Rex. What's crazy that, you know, what's a bummer? Well, I mean, it is kind of, I mean, now I have, hey, not all is lost. Now I have that knowledge. I never would have thought that if you push a piston, it's going to basically have a speed twice as fast as rather if you pushed a observer, if you just placed it. That's an absolute game changer. But I think you're right. I think what we want to do is have it so that the piston just completes the circuit. All right. That's the way to go. Okay. So on that, by that logic, what I want to do is, how about this? Let me make this, let's do this. Will that, I don't want to like mess with this too much. And let's have it complete the circuit. That's going to just come from the side here or something. let's just move everything over. I don't want to move it. All right, let's do this. We're gonna go once it pushes out. Will it do this? If I actually don't remember now. Hold on a second. Hold on, people. Let me do this and go. Let me hup this, hup that, hup that. Okay, so it doesn't. What does I got to put? What do I got to put in there to make it certain? What's a good block that it'll go through? Is it got to be? Is it got to be a repeater? Is that the deal? Yeah, repeater will do it. Okay. So what we can do is we can just have it so that this block is what's pushed in the way by this guy here. And over here is the actual observers, right? That are like this. Like this, like hup. And hup. Right? All right. So now what we can do is we can move. This thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger, dude. It's ridiculous. Actually, let's move it over. Hold on. I don't want to, because I don't want to jack up that. If I do this, I'm getting this. I'm going to go get a cart real quick. Hold on. We're going to test this real quick. Actually, I can probably just make one. Can I? Don't I have the stuff for it? No. Why would I? Got nothing in there. All right, here's what we're going to do. Just want to double check this because I'd like to keep the music box where it's at. I don't want to move it anymore. I'm trying to fly with the torch again. So you're welcome for that. All right. Let me get... let me get a cart. Doodle doop ba doop boop 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 ba doop ba doop boop boop boop. Oh my God. All right, so if I... All right, it does. Good. Just want to double check that. Okay. Put that in my pocket. Okay, so then what we're saying is we're going to do this then. I'm going to have this is going to push and complete the signal here. So I'm going to grab this repeater and snoogans that and grab some redstones and nooch that. Come over here and do a little bit of the snoogs and nooch. Okay. Okay. So by that logic, once this kicks off, it should push that and complete it. But we got to do this. Brain is fried. Okay. Go. Did I take the disc out? I gotta have this go to that. I'm dumb. Okay. This is like such a hodgepodge thing.
Wait, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go
You
through
can't
the
hit
water.
anything. You can't hit anything. Yeah.
Wait,
Trying
where's the
again.
chicken? Oh, you start from the beginning? Where's the chicken?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Start
okay.
all the way.
I
Back to
can't see the
beginning
chicken.
again.
Have I landed?
You
Where's-
have number. Hit the chicken, dude. Punch
Where
the
is
chicken.
the chicken?
Punch the chicken. No, punch the person. Punch the person. The fan. Punch the fan.
Well, that
Punch
would have
the
been
fan.
good to know. You said punch the chicken.
You smashed it though, dude. That was amazing. Good
What
job.
was all that talk of chickens?
Okay. Okay, good. So there's that. So now I hate to do this, but what we want to do is come back through here and see if it kicks that off. Like from the beginning. So let's see what else, if anything else broke. What's up? Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Let's see what else we broke.
It was
so-
weird. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that had no idea where to go.
That says if ether got lost, I must have made a horrible level.
See, right?
So,
I get it. It's okay if Tango got lost. Just chalk that up to stupidity. But
no,
Etho,
it's still.
now there's a real problem.
I have a bad track record of killing people's precious
Be right
pets.
here.
Your reputation precedes you. Listen, it's Doc is experiencing the same thing. He built that amazing game over in the shopping district. Everybody thinks he's up to no good. And he's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. I'm like, Doc, you did this to yourself, man. It's going to take a while to get people's trust back.
I have transcended beyond these petty squabbles.
Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter sport.
Whoa, we got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I just don't. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed skating. I want to see
Hey,
ski jumping.
Skiz.
Yeah.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Ethos Heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm glad it's
That's
all they
right,
show for
that's
the
right.
Olympics.
Kind of a big pause there.
Wait, you can't hit water? How are people passing me?
Yeah, I thought I could go
You
through
can't
the
hit
water.
anything. You can't hit anything. Yeah.
Wait, where's the chicken? Oh, you start from the beginning? Where's the chicken?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep. Start all the way.
I
back
can't
to
see the
beginning
chicken.
again.
Have I landed?
You
Where's-
have number. Hit the chicken, dude. Punch
Where
the
is
chicken.
the chicken?
Punch the chicken. No, punch the person. Punch the person. The fan.
Oh.
Punch the fan.
Well, that would have been good to know. You said punch the chicken.
You smashed it though, dude. That was amazing. Good
What
job.
was all that talk of chickens?
See, now I'm way back here, which kind of sucks. All right, so I might reimagine that to tighten up that ride back there a little bit. And I should be able to do that without messing with too much redstone. And then this should give us the blindness effect. Should kick in a second here, I think, right? I killed the track here. There it is. Okay. Now we have the blindness effect from the wardens that came up just periodically to give it to us. I already forgot where they're at. There they are. Okay, they're already back down. Okay. Okay. Jeez, that was a nightmare. It has potential. I'm going to give it that. This has potential, but my goodness gracious, that I was expecting the animations to be tough, but this is ridiculous. And I don't know what I'm going to do with his arms. First of all, I have to reimagine these books and see if I can get that sorted. You know what I mean? Goodness. I made some progress. Yeah, it's coming along. Thank you. Yeah. All right. I think I need to see what you're talking about, Bob. I see what you wrote in the mod chat. My brain is like, if you run the books in a row and you run a single redstone, then the redstone's like, how is that differentiating between the books? Like, that's where I'm just like, what are you talking about? I know you know what you're talking about, but I'm clearly not getting it. All right, we're going to find somebody to raid. We're going to call it there, guys. Thanks for sticking around as always. Let's send you guys over to, because this is it's working-ish, and I'm happy about that, but I need to get those books updated so that it makes it invisible stand. That part sucks. Oh, the stand is so irritating. What's a good raid right now? Who's going to be good to raid? Somebody who's not been streaming for 100 hours. There's a lot of them. I want to raid Jokes, but he's been streaming for 4 hours. Is he going to keep going? Because he's who I want to raid. I'm going to do it. We're raiding Jokes, dude. Oh, he's doing. Oh, nice. Are they doing dark hours? What the heck is dark hours? Interesting. All right, I'm going to send you on over to Jokes, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not, because tomorrow's going to be big on. I was trying to get another episode out. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I also got to start packing because I leave Saturday for New York and I'll be gone for a while. So I'm kind of juggling a lot right now. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for sticking around. Mods, thank you for everything. And believe it or not, for real, Bob, thanks for your help. And you guys, I will talk to you when I talk to you. If I don't stream tomorrow, then I'm not going to see you for a couple weeks. So until then, be good to each other. Thank you, everybody.